Two words capture the essence of Charlotte's heart. We walk. For 30 years, in sunshine and rain, with smiles on our faces and blisters on our feet, we walk to raise money to feed the hungry. We walk because we believe that God calls us to put faith into action, to carry love out of the sanctuary and into a troubled world. We walk because we relish serving beside people of different congregations, color, economic class, and culture. All of us brought together by an overriding need to embrace neighbors at home and strangers around the world. We walk because of how much fun it is to put on our sneakers and hike the streets of our beautiful city, singing songs, sharing laughter, and making new friends. On one golden day a year for each of the last 30 years in Charlotte, we walk because we believe that no one on this earth should go to bed hungry. Therefore, together we walk, each step bringing to life two more words that touch our soul, enrich our city, and help put food in hungry mouths. Crop Walk. Communities responding to overcome poverty. A ministry of Church World Service. CROP for short. This tradition has come a long way from 1979 when the Charlotte Crop Hunger Walk began in the Dilworth community with little fanfare and not many walkers. We celebrated 30 years of crop walks with the annual walk held on Sunday, October 12, 2008. In the shadow of Charlotte's skyscrapers, 6,000 walkers from 150 congregations and organizations traveled 4.2 miles on foot for the privilege of raising $250,000 to alleviate hunger. That makes Charlotte's Walk for over 2 decades the largest of 2,000 crop walks in our country, and that makes us blessed beyond words to have played a part. Over the 30 years that people have been soliciting pledges from family and friends, then backing it with this long, unwavering journey, the annual Crop Walk in Charlotte has raised some $6 million. 75% of that $6 million goes to help people all over the world through Church World Service. The other 25%, about $1.5 million, helps our neighbors in the Charlotte area through Crisis Assistance Ministry, Loaves and Fishes, and Second Harvest Food Bank. Founded in 1946, Church World Service is the relief, development, and refugee assistance ministry for more than 35 Protestant, Orthodox, and Anglican denominations. Church World Service is there to respond to natural disasters or widespread acts of political or religious violence that leave people in dire need. It is there as well when a crisis such as a famine or drought threatens innocent victims for longer periods of time. History reveals that people in crisis must walk great distances to find life's basics: food, water, shelter. That's why we walk, because they walk. Here I am, proclaimed the thousands and thousands, usually while lacing up their sneakers. Those who have declared, "Here I am," again and again, understand that there is more to this crusade than miles walked, dollars earned, and people fed. There is a character to the Crop Walk, a distinctive personality, a singular humanity made up of 1,001 images that first came into focus in 1979 and shines in living color in 2009. You're catching a glimpse of that humanity here. Walkers not walking, but rather rolling along in their wheelchairs. Walkers pushing strollers or carrying little ones on their shoulders. A youngster holding high a banner shaped as a foot in which is written, "Stomp Out Hunger." Students from Idlewild Elementary School walking in honor of the late Sam Ryburn, the spirit of the Charlotte Crop Walk. Sam raised more than any other crop walker in the country before he passed away at age 83. Near the end of his life, Sam, too sick to walk on his own, was pushed in his wheelchair by his doctor the entire route. The hundreds of thousands of dollars we raise each year by walking help our neighbors here and around the world. I just don't think anyone should be hungry, says Ethel Harris. Ethel has answered the call of the Crop Walk every year for 30 years. Here I am, and so it has been. She first walked because she felt the need to do something with her 4 young children. Now the walk has become part of the rhythm of her life. She knows how much her givers gave the year before. She sends out invoices with stamped self-addressed return envelopes. She overlooks sore feet. She recalls the man who ran the entire route that first year in a 3-piece suit and combat boots. She remembers the full heart she felt as she walked with a friend and fellow member from St. John's Baptist Church in Charlotte who had been diagnosed with cancer. Ethel Harris raised $5,200 in 2008, bringing her 30-year total to over $65,000. "Here I am," she proclaims. Corrine Wallace of Greater Mount Moriah Primitive Baptist Church derives deep meaning from walking with fellow believers. The power of the crop walk over 30 years is that there's also deep meaning in handing cups of cold water to thirsty walkers who pass your house of worship on a Sunday afternoon. It's a rush, Corrine says, the simple act of sharing water with a person trying their mightiest to help stamp out hunger in a troubled world. They're so appreciative for just a cup of water. Here I am. For 30 years in Charlotte, in sunshine and rain, with smiles on our faces and blisters on our feet, we've been proclaiming that simple truth in the name of starving children around the world, desperate mothers in Charlotte, and people everywhere who awaken to pangs of hunger and desperation. In Charlotte, North Carolina, home to 30 crop hunger walks and counting, this much is certain: we're here, prepared to be God's hands, but mostly ready, willing, and able to be God's feet. From the first year to the 30th year and beyond, 2 words capture the essence of our heart: we walk.